Good afternoon and welcome to Copper Coins Coin Roll Hunt Reveal E394, a 2009 LP-1 shrink wrapped roll. How's everybody doing today? Hope all is well. We got Otis in the house. How are you? Go ahead and get our chip out. Let me move some stuff that's in my chip basket so I can actually get the chips out. Number 19. Frostbite, Mickey, how's everything going? We'll go ahead and start tearing this roll apart. All good, all right. Kind of like these rolls. Crispy, welcome. Shiny coin guy, all right. Lots of packages been mailed out. Should have got emails. Just got a brand new microscope. All right. Yeah, no, I heard about that yesterday. Which one did you end up getting? Coin number 1 for Carl. Stan Horn, welcome. Driving home, all right. And we got ourselves a double die. Right here on the log, and you can see another one over here and one in here. Let me see if I can find that. These things we're going to probably go a little slower than I usually go, especially on the reverse, because I have found that they can be quite challenging to see. Let me go through the Copper Coins listings. We don't have a whole lot listed. Going down for that. There's one that's close. But no cigar. right, I don't see it listed within the Copper Coins listing, so I'm going to go to Wexler's real quick. Let me look at this one. I don't see it. I do see a link I have to fix, though. Let me write this down. All right. So let me go to Wexler's. Oh, Lord. This first one's going to take a bit. Looks to be quite a few listings for LP-1. Not that one. Curious to see just how many listings he has. At the rate I'm going, it's got to be well over 100. Most of them look to be on the 7th, 8th, 9th log. Had a package just fall all over. All right, let's see. Continue. I'm on 76, still no match. Well, let's see. That's there. That's there. That is there. I'm assuming that this is WRPM 105. You can see it right in here. A dot there. Part of a dot here, a log, and then this log right here. Let's see, die gouge found well north of the L and Liberty. Die scratch, curve southwest from the bottom lip. That might be it right there. Let's see, a die crack runs southwest northeast through the hair on the upper back of the head. I see no die crack, but that could just mean this is an earlier die state. Die crack on the forehead. There is definitely no die crack on the forehead. Die crack on the bow tie. Don't see that either. All right, let's see the reverse markers. Die dot found above cabin roof. south of the second tee in States. Don't see it. Die gouge between tops of ME in America. Don't see that. So if this is this, definitely earlier die stage, but it matches exactly right here. Let me run through the list again, or finish running through the list, make sure I don't find another one like it. That's the wrong log. Either way, this is going to be a new Copper Coins listing. Wexler has that as a best of variety, so he thinks it's a good one. Wow. There are a lot of these. He has 151 DDRs. DD14. Let's see. Let me look at Variety Vista. I think this is not that one. I didn't even think of looking at Variety Vista's listings, but so I'm just going to go run through these real quick. He definitely has more of the ones that show a little easier. This one was easy to spot, so let's see, 22, that's not the same angle. It's close to 24. I have to answer the door. I have a package being delivered from PCGS. I'll be right back. No? That was false alarm. Just a door. Just a noise outside, but I'm expecting a package delivered today. All right. Not that. There actually are a couple that are similar in Variety Vista also. But I don't see it. I think our best match is WRPM 105. Let me get a sticky note. WRPM 105. So the first one goes to Carl, one down, 49 to go. Uh-oh, that's not good IT. Right, if another comes up, I think it has 130, yeah, let's see, 37. Actually, I think you're right, Crispy. I'll check that next time, but that looks very close. Next coin. Oh, guess I should find out who it goes to for Sirag. think we have another one right here and up in here in the logs. Even right in here looks thick. Let me run through these. I'm going from the back up because something tells me I saw this one. When I was scrolling through, and I think it was right by 105. That would make sense. And there it is, and that is it. It's right here. That's that. But it's definitely it. It's got those two big gouges coming from the log. So this is 108. Let me run through and see if we have a match on Variety Vista. It should be pretty easy to spot. We do not have a match on Variety Vista, but we have a match on Wexler. WDDR, let me write a thing, WDDR 108. PS Collectibles, welcome. Number 3 goes to Stan. Let's see what we can get Stan. He gets a WDDR 108. Very kind of easy to see when you turn it like that. Don't tell me I'm finally getting good at spotting these. These were always like kryptonite to me. Very difficult to see. I always got to go real slow. Next coin, DC, 3 for 3. Could be the same one, judging by the die crack, and it is. So man, 4 for 4, we're off to a good start. You get a DDR and you get a DDR. No die crack. This could be the first one. It is not. I might go a little slower than normal on this. Just trying to be thorough. Our first normal coin. Coin number 6, Frostbite. 2 in a row. Boy, what a start, though. Coin number 7, Mark. These rolls, I had a bunch of rolls that I had bought in Dalton. And there's another DDR 108. It's easy to tell just by the die gouges. So Mark gets one. But I ended up having 4 of these rolls in there. And they're a real bear to get to because somebody stuffed them in a scent tube with the wrapper on it. So they're like all wedged in the scent tube. This was, matter of fact, this was the only one I could get out. So now that I know that there's something in here, I'm going to have to saw a tube open. Boy, started out big. Thought this was going to be a bumper roll. Turning the coin definitely helps getting the stuff to pop up. Coin number 10 for Taco John. We'll be doing a 55S tomorrow. Same time. Ooh, somebody gets a hair. So far, so good, Otis. Definitely. How many of you search a lot of these? Has anybody had any luck finding stuff in these rolls? I've not searched anything but the LP2. I mean, I did the 1 through 4 the one time a while back. Besides that, I never really searched them much. And I think I'm going to start because it's definitely good as far as building your skills seeing this stuff, because some of this stuff is really hard to see. This one's kind of a shallow strike. Probably not the correct term to use. This seems a little weak. Guess that's a better term to use. Coin number 12, Mickey. That looks like the die crack right there. So we will see. Nope, I don't think it is. If it is, I got a new marker. Yeah, it is not. Most of you, like I said, have packages on the way. They're all pretty much done unless I'm waiting on a coin. There's some people that I'm waiting on one coin. Sloppy Stacks is one person. I think I got a couple coins for me, but I just got to package them up. There's a couple other also. I know Frosty's, you got your coins coming to you. Otis has got a package coming. Mickey has a package that I mailed today. Carl. Got Searig's, Sissy's, Paul Hampton's, and Shiny Coin Guys. They're here with labels on it, ready to go. And I will be doing Stan's, Taco John's, and Wanda's. I think that's all I got left of the big packages. Then there's the small stuff that I'm waiting to either take photographs of coins, or I'm waiting to fill my page up with inserts. Eric Maith, welcome. We are finding stuff. We have found one DDR37, WDDR 105, and then we found a bunch of WDDR 108. These are tough. That's what I was saying. I'm going to try to search more of these. I have quite a few. And they're tough. Like I said, I had started getting rolls out for... I'm going to see something here. To look for grades. This is the box that had all those rolls from Dalton. There's one right there. That's DDR37. You can see it right here. And you can see spots there, there, up here, in here. There's lots of them. This is actually a pretty good one, and it's pretty easy to see. Yeah, these are tough in general. It doesn't matter how good you are at this. It is very easy to miss some die varieties in this for sure. Coin 17 for Carl. There's that die gouge, so this should be nothing, I think. Should be a normal coin. Bought a Flying Eagle last night. Ha! Nice. Yeah, would you spend, you know, those, I think they're, would you spend on it? They're not cheap, even in like good condition. They kind of get a, most of the fatties kind of get a little bit of a premium. There's our little die gouge, so we know this is normal. $450. Ooh, it better be nice. What grade? What grade did you think it was? It's MS. Yeah, I was gonna say that should be pretty good. It's very common for them to go into the, just for VG and stuff. I think it's like 55, 65 bucks. But you know what? That's a coin that you won't regret buying. If it turns out that it's really great, you won't regret it. That coin is not going to go down in value as far as my opinion goes. The key is getting the coin and making sure there's one. DDR37 WDDR105 is making sure it's what it's like when I take it you didn't have it in hand when you bought it. Coin 22, Mark Thomas. Yeah, so hopefully it's as nice when you get it as it was when you saw it. And if it is, that's a great investment because, like I said, it won't go down. Coin 23, Crispy. Now this looks like it's got hope to be the WDDR108. Nope. Nope, I thought for sure it was. That die crack on the forehead is so common and so close. It's one of the spots that they crack all the time. Oh, coin 19. Who had coin 19? Stan Horn. Stan is the winner of the giveaway. There is the coin. Coin 19. Let me write that down. DDR37, there we go. So Taco John gets himself an example. That's catching up to the other one now. We're up to 4 of each. Eric SFC, welcome to the show. Next coin for Wanda. That's got the little die gouge between we and Tia Truss, so this should be normal. Oh, wow. So you bought it from her. I know that Amanda's cool. So it'll probably be a nice coin. At least if it's the same coins and card hobbyist that I know. Oh, it's not Amanda. All right. It's not the same coins and card hobbyist. There's a 108. Is it from Whatnot or something? eBay seller by the same name. All right. Ah, cool. I was going to come watch last night. My wife had stuff for me to do. And there's a WDDR 108. I don't even have to see the DDR. I know it because of those die gouges. That's all that counts, is having a good time. And another WDDR 108. Next coin, Paul Hampton. So this roll is a pretty good roll. We needed a roll like this. Why, the rolls weren't duds, all duds last week. They weren't super. We haven't had a really good spicy roll in a while. You know, they still can be very tough. That one, well, the reason I see the one is because of the markers now. Matter of fact, this could be one of them. But the other one is real easy to see. I mean, it popped right out. This one is not one. All right, that's a piece of toning or sulfur or wash or something. I thought I saw something on that one. Yeah, I've searched two on roll reveals, and then I've searched a few now outside of the rolls, and I think I'm figuring it out. You definitely have to spin it west of the window, because what you see in this direction might not be what you see in the other direction. Coin 32, Seareg. Now these are rolls that you probably will be able to get relatively easy if you want to take a dive in. There's a WRPM 108. Let me look, see that. I want to look at this die scratch or die crack. That's it right there. It's almost like there's two. All right. Most definitely crispy. These are kind of tough. I would definitely recommend looking twice on the LP-1 rolls. I can understand why none of them are. This one is a normal coin in the cherry pickers guide, because while there's a couple that are pretty nice, like that RPM 37 or DDR 37 is actually pretty nice. But there's a lot of them that are just like shadow bumps off of the end of a log. And it's just like, wow, they're small. Now LP-4, there's a lot of them in the windows. I've actually found a couple of those. There's a couple double die obverses. There's a double cheek that's actually probably the best in the whole series of LP-1. You know, Eric, you're definitely right. The imperfections are easier to see on the small stuff, like on the windows with a loop. And that's why you see me spinning the coin, is to try and persuade the reflection to reflect off of a high spot. There it is. See, this one, you can see it here. There's a little spot right there, but this makes it so easy. I know when I see these markers that it's there. But always look for the variety first, not the markers first. I mean, if you go by, it's got a die crack on the forehead. Almost every 2009 cent has that die crack in some form. This one should be a normal reverse. Coin 37, Mark Thomas. Yep, tomorrow I'm going to do the 55S, and I believe I'm not sure when I have the 53S scheduled, but I might do the 60D small date right after that. This one should be a WDDR 108, and it is. We'll have to see. I am too, Eric. I am too. I was saving that roll to look through it for myself, and finally I was just like, yeah, I've got most of the 53S RPMs already. And that's actually part of the reason I started selling a lot of this stuff off. Number one, I have a very difficult time selling coins. And I've got so many, there we go, that I might as well share them. This makes it easier, and I still get the satisfaction of searching, doing the searches. I listed a couple on Facebook last week, and man, was it hard. It was painful. But like I say, like this, I still get the satisfaction. And I get just as excited finding them for you guys as I do for myself. Most of them I've already found. Yeah, you know what? It's not a secret, Eric. It just some people are good with it, and some people, just have tendencies of, we'll call them hoarding tendencies, I guess. And I definitely have hoarding tendencies. There is no doubt. Coins fly through the door. Very few go back out. I would like to learn how to kind of do it to get rid of some eventually, because eventually I'm going to be too old to deal with them. Tools too, Eric. I've got a garage full of tools like you wouldn't believe. So many that I don't know where anything's at, and I end up having to buy one to find something. I end up buying another one because I can't find the 3 that I have in the first place. Yeah, Chuck tried using his magic on me. It didn't work. And he's not wrong. He's actually right. You know, if you buy and sell, you can get more. I mean, you can take the money and buy more stuff, but I don't know. There's another one. Like I say, my wife is the same way. It must have been one of the things that attracted us to each other, is we both have a tendency to think that we're going to need this and that it's good and that we'll be able to use it and it'll save us money in the long run, and it very rarely does. It usually just takes up room. Yeah, I've heard that, Dan. See, the issue I have now is from a technical standpoint, I have overdone buying coins anyway, so I have enough coins for my lifetime plus somebody else's lifetime. There's a DDR37. See, this one, Eric, this one pops right out. You can't miss it. That's right, Silver Spurs. That's why I'm thankful I live in Florida and I have concrete floors. Because if I lived in Michigan still, I would have to keep this stuff in the basement, and that wouldn't be a very good place for it. No. No. One day maybe. I'm not going to say that it never happened. And I promised my wife that I would try, and I do try. But just making that commitment out loud is probably worse than just listing something. There's another WDDR 108. We'll go through and do a recap at the end of the roll. Oh, when I lived in Michigan, I lived in a craftsman house. But my coins were on top of a bomb. We had an addition put on my parents, actually it was the people that lived there before my parents, had an addition put on the house after World War II that had a bomb shelter. And they were always on top of that. There's a 108 also. So I never had to worry about it because it was on a steel reinforced concrete floor. There we go, another one. So the roll ended as strong as it started. And the final coin of the roll before the recap is for Sireg. And this could be another one. And it is. So we will go through and see who got what. The DDR37 WDDR 105, we have coin 1, 15, 21, 24, and 45. And those go to Carl, Sissy, Frostbite, Taco John, and Trip. Let me get these going in the same direction so I can keep them separated. And then the WDDR 108 is coin 2, 3, 4, 7, 26, 27, 28, 32, 35, 37, 38, 43, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And they go to Sireg, Stan, DC, Mark, Mickey, Shiny Coin Guy, Sissy, Sireg, Stan, Mark, Crispy, Mickey, Paul, Farm Dog, Carl, and Sireg. Congratulations on those that got the DDRs. I want to thank everybody for joining me and hope to see everybody tomorrow for the 55S roll. Let's see, where is it at? It is right, not there, right here. It has been taped up a long time. That is the roll. Matter of fact, is there a price on this? No, no price. Oh, it does have a price. $5.50. So this is an old roll. Anyways, we will talk to everybody later, and I'll probably see you around in the community. Hit that like button on the way out. We'll talk to you later. You got a DDR, Frostbite. We'll talk to you later.